morning.
Good morning.
Oh, rather than walking through the hotel, I thought, why don't we just walk through Magic Kingdom and say hello? So that's where we are today. We just got off the bus, which we should probably know this, but we've only ever driven and then we've been getting Ubers. But the nice thing about getting the bus is that it takes you straight to Magic Kingdom, basically. So we're just walking in now. Dead easy. I mean, we got there and like the bus was waiting and then it left like 3 minutes later, so.
Yeah, I mean, we have been very lucky with the few buses that we have taken. I know that, you know, people can say that they've waited a long time for buses, but maybe it's
just a luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw, but we have been very lucky with the buses.
We're going to try and rope drop Seven Dwarfs, and then we've got Big Thunder booked for 11:35. There's the Grand Floridian. We're going for dinner there at the Grand Floridian Café at 5 o'clock. Some of the nice early morning crowds. We got to see the castle on the bus ride in, which looks like, I thought it looked surprisingly different in terms of colour. Let's go and find a queue to join. This is what it looks like when no one's in the park. There's going to be some rush. Wow. What's that like? This is it. All that time that we're sort of sat at home, watching vlogs, waiting to get back into the park. And finally, we're walking into Magic Kingdom. Massive Christmas tree. Wow. Well, what can you say? Apart from, it's good to be back. Doesn't get much better than that. Look at the castle. Absolutely unbelievable. Good?
I can't believe it. I can't believe we're here.
I know. It's so, I don't know, like I can see it. Like we can see it, but it's almost like, is it true? It's happening to somebody else. Magical, I think, is the word, isn't it? I don't know if you can see that, but someone's getting married today, so they go around in a carriage. Obviously, I think about how much does something like that cost. We grumble about the cost of our wedding in England, and that's why we went to Vegas. Yeah. This is what early access looks like. It's about 8:15. What time is it?
8:33.
Okay, we're in the queue now for Seven Dwarfs. Winnie's house. 8:45, so what's that? Like, it's taken 12 minutes to go from queuing all the way around by Dumbo to walking now through the ride. Some gems. In we go. About half an hour that took,
Yeah, it was half an hour.
Like nothing really in reality. Most wait times are like 5 minutes still, so I think we're going to go try and do Haunted Mansion and then Pirates. Obviously we've gone for Haunted Mansion, 20 minutes, that's not bad.
I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell. Serpents, spiders, hail the rat
Haunted Mansion done. 15 minutes, I reckon, in the end. Always a fun ride. It's one of those, I don't know, it kind of makes you... I'm here at Magic Kingdom now because I've done Haunted Mansion. So we're going to go and head up to Pirates, which is shot up to about a 25-30 minute wait. Coming up to Pirates. So we'll see what this looks like now. But if we can get this done, then we're going to go something to eat.
Fancy a swim with Davy Jones.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boys?
Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
Keep still. I'm studying me map.
Here, kitty, kitty,
How was Pirates, me hearty?
It was good. Pirates is always great.
Yeah, I'm wetter than expected. I like, yeah, those cannon splashes, depending on where you sit. We were sat like on the back of the boat and it looked fairly dry, but I think that must have been where people were previously sat that soaked for the water. Really good though, I mean, it was only what, 15-minute wait in the end?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a 35-minute wait like it posted.
Yeah, no, exactly. And absolutely starving now, so I think we're going to go to Starbucks and get a drink and some food.
We tried to eat like vegetarian, plant-based, and so the options are a little bit more limited. Trying to find breakfast unless you book somewhere like to sit down. Well, Starbucks seems to be the only real kind of option.
Well, they do like a breakfast sandwich. I mean, there's plenty to eat. You just have to know where to go for it, isn't it? And then be okay with having similar things.
So when you get to like lunch and dinner, there are a lot more options, but breakfast options.
Yeah.
If you don't want to eat cake, like if you want to eat.
And you are on
cake,
holiday, so that is a genuine decision that you need to make.
which is fine. But I want, like, when I have like a sweet coffee, I also then don't want to eat cake.
Or I might get a frappuccino and a impossible, what was it called, an impossible breakfast sandwich?
Yeah, which compared to the UK is completely different. So we had one yesterday when we went to the outlets, and I panicked because I thought they'd given us like a real sausage and egg McMuffin.
Yeah, the first bite was, hang on, this is a bit greasy, is it really sausage?
Yeah, it really didn't, like, because I'm used to the one in Starbucks at home. And it was completely different.
Yeah.
And I had to like double check that they hadn't given us a real one. It was fine.
And then you just eat it in good faith. You can tell by the egg, like the egg in the real sandwich is all yellow, whereas the one in the fake egg is like white with some yellow stuff on top. But I mean, the fact that maybe it's been that long since we've had like a sausage, but the fact that it's even a question as to whether it's real or not.
Yeah, it was a real panic.
I'm sure it's pretty good. So yeah, we're going to go. I mean, we find the Starbucks has been some ginormous wait, so we try to go in when we're not starving, because otherwise we'll come out hangry. But I'm approaching hangry before we even got there, so this could go horribly wrong. But we'll see. Let's have a look at some of the people down Main Street. It looks like there is nowhere to walk. Well, there's a lot of people. It always looks bad there because people are queuing up for the photos and people coming in, but yeah, that looks pretty busy. The only one we needed to really find. Chippendale. just approaching Big Thunder, and this will actually be our first ever like lightning lane. So there's a 55-minute wait, like it's all the way out. I don't know whether it's because they're spacey, but hopefully this works, otherwise it's going to be quite embarrassing.
And one more time at the top.
It worked, we're in. I must admit, like, obviously you're used to doing it with fast passes back in the day, but it is nice to skip a line. Lunch is here. What we got? So chips, and this is a vegan hot dog. We ordered this at like
7 o'clock this
7.
morning.
We ordered this at 7 o'clock this morning, and now it's ready. Looking forward to it.
So just finished our plant-based hot dog thingamabob. It wasn't my favourite. It was fine. I think I would rather try all the other options that we have before coming back to this.
There's a few burgers over the place, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a few burgers. There's also like a rice bowl, I think, at Pecco's, that place.
Yeah.
And also, I forgot to say this morning that when we went to Starbucks to get the Impossible meat breakfast thing, they don't do it here. Every Starbucks does it, and they don't do it here.
So then we went and had a Mickey pretzel.
Yeah, Mickey pretzel. I've never had a pretzel before.
Like an emergency breakfast item required. What's the time for?
Winnie.
25 minutes? Like it's not too bad, is it?
No, not considering that like everything else is quite busy.
We just walked past Seven Dwarfs and it's 75 minutes, which seems pretty good. Like I know we did it in half an hour early, but I think 75 minutes for Seven Dwarfs is a good amount of time. Yeah, by comparison, like Winnie being 25, it seems I'd expect the gap between the two to be bigger. But we've done quite well because we've managed to get a couple of lightning lanes for later. We've got Jingle Cruise and we've got Peter Pan. So having already done Seven Dwarfs, Big Thunder, Haunted Mansion, it could be a pretty good day.
They steal honey. Steal honey?
Hooray for Boo, too!
Just by the toilet here, Gaston's Tavern. And what's this door for? Any ideas? There we are.
Oh no! I'm really bad at this!
Can you go straight, please?
I don't get it!
That's the Catron while you're trying to drive.
Are the people behind us shouting because I'm so rubbish?
There might be. You've got children asking you to speed up, please.
My foot is flat on the floor. It's you and your big bum.
How very rude.
It's that bear claw you ate earlier.
You're going to see my bear claw in a minute if you don't drive straight. Oh, thank goodness, this is nearly over.
Another shop, another Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
I've not seen this one.
What's the back look like? Okay. Oh, they're the
The
like,
popcorn.
yeah, they look like the popcorn buckets. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
The Crocs as well.
Oh my god, apparently it's scented.
Oh, it's scented.
I don't drink wine out of a carafe or anything, but this is beautiful. The castle, and you've got a Mickey snowflake. Yeah, oh, little Mickey.
Oh, it's only $35.
Okay.
This is cute.
Anything for guests.
Cake stand.
Very nice. Just walking over to the Grand Floridian for some dinner. A nice tradition we have, although it's normally a day one tradition, so today's like a false day one.
Yeah.
But it feels a bit like day one because
does.
we're back here doing it for the first time. So we've got dinner at 5, it's about 4 o'clock now, so we're going to go and have a look at the
Gingerbread house.
Yeah, the gingerbread house, and just see. Like, it's just a nice hotel to be in, isn't it? Like, it just feels nice.
It's nice to like we rope dropped this morning at Magic Kingdom, and it's like now 4 o'clock, so it's nice to have that little breakaway.
It doesn't feel like it's been a busy day though. But we've done really well with the rides.
Yep.
Had some nice snacks, some so-so snacks.
And then we've just been to the Main Street Confectionery to scout out what snacks we might have after dinner.
Yeah, there's some nice looking new cookies.
Because I'm not gonna bother with pudding from the Grand Floridian.
No, I definitely want to come back and get a brownie sundae. That's
Yeah, I always
happening at some
think like
point.
the puddings, well, the sweet snacks in the parks are most of the time better than the dessert options.
When you get nice
for dinner.
snack, yeah. Well, especially now, it's just full of snacks and sweet treats, isn't it? Like, that's
Yeah.
all there is. And then, of course, we had a very nice and surprisingly long it ended being. We bumped into Gemma and Steve, and we were talking for like an hour, weren't we?
Yeah.
Of course, standard. We're in Magic Kingdom in Florida, so are they, and that seems to when we bump into them.
I know, especially with such a big crowd as well. I didn't
I know.
expect to see them at all, but it
Yeah.
was lovely seeing you guys.
Yeah. Like, we knew they were here because we've been following their stories and stuff. So
I say you guys, maybe you don't know.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I don't know.
I'll cut that bit out.
So I was-
But yeah, it was really nice and just interesting hearing, you know, like we've all been through the same thing with our postponed holidays and like the stresses that we've all gone through, and it's just so nice to be here despite all the like new challenges that we're facing, be it kind of cost or inconveniences, etc. I think we're just all taking a it doesn't matter because we're here kind of approach.
Yeah, everyone's just so like grateful to be here.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on at home as well, so literally, I mean, as you say, grateful to be here because some people might not get to come depending on what happens, so it's just, I mean...
Yeah, we're very lucky,
Yeah.
and we, you know, we think about that throughout the whole day. Like we can't believe we're here. What better way to spend your afternoon?
It's a lovely day as well. It was really cold this morning, but then sort of the midday it's got nice and warm, and then it will get chilly for this evening, so that's fairly par for the course. And today was supposed to be the cooler day, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
bit of shade. It's nice to stand in the sun though, because that's where the warmth is, obviously. Okay, well, we'll show you when we're inside the Grand Floridian. Nice weird feeling bridge we're walking across. This is the walkway, by the way. We've never walked to the Grand Floridian before, so this is a nice new addition. It's the dream to stay, well, it's my dream, on Disney property, to stay somewhere that you can walk to the Magic Kingdom. Like, leaving the Magic Kingdom at night is stressful, to say the least. It's like getting out of the O2. But to be able to walk back to your hotel would just be amazing. We have arrived. Didn't take long, maybe 15-20 minute walk. Really nice, peaceful, nice views, and it was worth it. Really Christmassy. It smells very nice too. Here's the menu. If you like gingerbread, it's all good. I was just thinking of Mum and telling her that there's a house made of pudding.
When the bird was your bird.
Yes. So much detail. That's why it's such a big deal. And rightly so. One more angle. Maybe the best angle.
So we're at the Grand Floridian. I've just scanned to get the menu up. We've got our waters. And the server said, oh, is there anything else I can bring you? And we both looked at each other and was like, where's the bread?
Yes, you can bring some bread.
Yes, where is it? Do we still get that?
No bread is COVID.
Oh, I was hoping we'd get some bread.
Bread service has just arrived.
Bread blanket.
Real nice. Where's the butter?
It's favourite.
Look at that.
There we go.
Ready to eat. Oh, and what did we order?
Yeah.
What was the main?
A Impossible Burger.
In case anyone's wondering, that's the second basket of bread rolls.
I'm on my third roll.
Yeah.
These rolls are delicious.
Yeah.
This butter is, I think they call it whipped butter, but it's also sweet.
Sweet,
and
really.
I'm basically having like a butter pudding. I would quite happily use a spoon and eat that. It's so good.
Dinner has arrived. That's the Impossible Burger. Toasted roll, very nice. How was dinner?
Dinner was great.
Yeah?
It was really good. We had the Impossible Burger. 85 rolls.
Yes.
But it was great. Like, I wasn't expecting the actual like patty bit to be so big. The ones that we get at home
Yeah.
are just regular burger
Flat.
size.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
The roll was nice. The fake cheese on it was nice. The onions, and there was some kind of like sauce at the bottom, wasn't there?
Maybe some kind of like aioli.
Yes. I think that's the
what they
real
call
word.
it. But it was only $16. Now I'm
Yeah.
sure that like the quick service like burgers that you get in the parks aren't far off that, you know, between sort of $12 and $15. And
Yeah.
for $16 you can go to the Grand Floridian
And get loads of rolls.
yeah, get loads of free rolls.
We're also having a very, I don't know, morbid conversation, but the lady that was sat next to us, you noticed that she got a drink and then she like cheers thin air, and it made us wonder if like her husband or partner and what have you was not with us anymore. And so we were just saying, would you still come to Disney if the other one had died? Here we are back again, Magic Kingdom after dinner, ready for, we've got 3 rides booked, some fireworks, there's going to be some dessert at some point. Is it cold enough to not have a sundae? We'll see. Different at night, or just looks and feels different, doesn't it?
Are you bothering me?
I don't think my heart can cope.
We're going to have a Disney-induced heart issue. Just walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA, as the sun goes. Trying not to get in everyone's way. There's something else at night, it really is. There you go, now to watch your shop. Hi.
I feel like my heart could pop.
Having a nice time?
Oh, I'm having the best time.
2 hours of the fireworks, so as you can see, everyone is going there. There's a lot already people camping out. Off to Jingle Cruise. 75-minute wait or a lightning lane. Thankfully, we have a lightning lane. So we've had a bit of a rush, a little bit of time. We've done done Jingle Cruise.
40 minutes. 40 minutes we just waited in the lightning lane.
We got
Peter Pan. It bloody stopped.
Down 4 times, didn't it? But we've done Jingle Cruise, that was cool. And now we are, just done PP, or Peter Pan as most people call it.
Well, we call it PP.
And we're now just going to go back to the front of the castle for the fireworks at 8 o'clock. And then after that we've got another lightning lane for It's a Small World.
Now I'm really cold and tired.
Cold, I know, yeah.
Cold and tired. Never mind.
Bed's a long way away.
The fireworks will wake me up.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I've got a Rice Krispie treat in my bag.
Yeah.
As a
pick me up.
Late evening snack.
That'll do nicely. There we go. Been a late night Small World. Yeah, it's not a big queue at all. In fact, it would have been a walk on for anyone even without a lightning lane.
I'll never forget this ride with Wendy and Paul when your dad fell asleep.
We say that every time, don't we? Like,
I know.
I might have a little nap, Dad. all seen before, but there we are.
Some people might not have.
People might not have. Oh. Look at that, all lit up at night. Leaving Magic Kingdom for the night now.
I'm so tired.
What a nice long day it's been though.
We have been here, what's the time now? 10 to 9.
Yeah.
Been in here
Well, we like
13 hours.
Yeah, 13 hours. That's a good day well spent, I think. We'll be back in a few days, so we'll see you real soon.